Hey everyone, CyborgHex here, and I'm here with you today with another episode of League of Legends Odd Lane Out, where I attempt to demonstrate champions in lanes where you wouldn't normally find them. Today my featured champion will be Lulu mid lane. Now Lulu is commonly known as a support, but I have seen her in plenty of other places before. I have a friend that jungles Lulu even, which is creepy, and I might do a video on that at one point, but I need to be taught from the master, I suppose. Mid Lulu, I've seen it a couple of times before. I've only ever tried it once, so this is purely an experiment. But experimenting never hurts. It's a good concept. I like her slows and abilities to deal damage if she gets the AP up, so we'll see how it goes. Since it looks like I'll be midding against a Katarina, this will be an interesting matchup, especially since she's taken Barrier to my Ignite. And let's get started. I do not want those. I'm going to want to start Doran's Ring. And a couple of health potions. So I'm obviously going to take my damage spell for level 1. Normally I take Polymorph, but seeing as how I'm hitting, it's probably a lot better to be using a damage-based spell. So they may try to invade here, seeing as how I'm not entirely sure if you'd want to invade a Rammus, but their jungle... Oh, it appears to me I did not notice they don't have a jungle. This is why I really don't like some of these players in the community. Even though level 30 champions, level 30 summoners, everybody's level 30, been playing plenty months or years or whatever, people still can't get junglers in teams because nobody can agree on a lane, which I find quite saddening. As we're gonna wait here, I sense zero threat of an invade because if they can't even get a jungler, they have no team comp.
That squirrel looks familiar.
Darius is going to be 1v2 top, which is never a great thing. I'm sure that I won't be ganking our lanes, but still. You know, it's more work on our jungler to be focusing on one lane in particular. And to mid we go. I'm going to start with some poke. Or attempted poke, just to kind of ward her off a little bit. I don't want a level 1 fight to ensue and have me lose for any reason whatsoever.
You'll see more with your eyes closed.
I'll definitely be taking that Polymorph next level.
That tasted purple.
To get that poke in. Poke is important against the Katarina because you want her to be low health pretty much at all times because she can escape like a nasty madman or get in and kill you if she has full health. So
A solid giggle should do the trick.
ah, a little bit of lag there.
Skipping.
Come on. There we go. It's a little bit better. So I think it's a good thing to represent that poke.
Too tall. Much too tall. That squirrel looks familiar.
Alright, looks like Rammus is doing pretty well hanging around top, maybe trying to go for the early gank. Katarina seems to be MIA at this point.
First
And
blood.
Caitlyn picks up the first blood, so that's excellent. So early level Katarina's not really that huge of a problem, but once she gets her AP in, she's like hardcore, you're dead. So I'll have to really keep my polymorph up a lot to be able to just say, you're coming in with your ultimate, too bad. So hopefully that helps do a lot in shutting Katarina down in lane.
You'll see more with your eyes closed.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
They aren't gonna like this.
We're doing really well so far, 4 kills to 0, with those great fights happening lately.
Just a pinch.
I'm gonna put the ignite on. I might have to flash in here.
You have slain
Got
an
it.
enemy.
Nice.
Never.
I didn't take a great deal of damage from that fight either, and didn't use too much mana, so I had to waste both of my summoner spells, but getting the kills early game really gives me that lead that you need to get ahead in items at the beginning of the game, so that can be extremely beneficial. And I have the incentive to push turret ever so slightly.
A solid
She's
kick
up
should do
already,
the
but
trick.
she grabbed a sight ward, which I don't find that peculiar, seeing as how they don't have a jungler. But I don't really think it's that needed. I think it's more important on this matchup to be racing me for items rather than be focusing on sight ward, even though it is only
Just a pick.
35 gold. She knows I have some sort of damage output now that can shut down her abilities.
They aren't gonna like this.
And I can always wild growth to give me that extra health. It can be really helpful.
Let's use all the colors.
Then of course if I get a gank from Ramnus buffing Kim, it's even better in that scenario. I haven't had to use any of my health potions yet she's gone through quite a few consumables. So this is a good advantage for me. I'm gonna do the health potion now. Gonna want to keep my health up. As I said, she's an assassin. Once she gets her ultimate, she'll be in here. Even though through the polymorph she still might be able to take me out. So I need to make sure that I have high health, and health potions do a great job at doing that.
A solid kick should do the trick.
Alright, so Ramnus didn't come in as soon as I thought he would on that gank, so
Too tall.
we didn't get her, but that's alright. Not much mana was used. Ramnus can go about his business. I believe he was heading bottom anyways, so can't be all that bad. I'm up in CS by about almost 15, which is a great number to be up by. It's not necessarily a blowout, but it's a good lead.
They aren't gonna like this.
Now I just have to be careful of staying back while Whimsy is on cooldown, because I don't want that to happen. I survived that one easily enough with a shield, but
You'll see more with your eyes closed.
I have no items anyways. If it had been otherwise, I'd have been dead. So, yay for recall, and here she comes. She might come back in. If she comes back in, I think I might be able to kill her. I can use a giant wild growth to maybe push in, but I have that sustain in lane. She is low. Higher than me, but still low. So I'm gonna level that shield because the polymorph is long enough to kill her abilities anyways. And here comes LeBlanc, so I'm gonna use the health potion and we're gonna see what we can do. Oh, the save. Had to use the ultimate to avoid death there. I'm not sure if Ignite will get her,
You have slain an
but it
enemy.
did. And I barely survived that one. LeBlanc gets out of there. I hope
You'll
away
see
from
more
Jax.
with your eyes closed.
I got a recall for the first time. I got 2,200 gold. I can pick up quite a few items. Let's see what I can pick up. I'm going to want to grab a second Doran's ring. I'm going to want to get Sorcerer's shoes. And now I'm going to want to be building Rabidons. Actually, Catalyst.
That squirrel looks familiar.
Oh! Bit of a lag spike at the service today.
Just a pinch.
Ezreal seems to think that he is the reason that their team is jacked, as he'd like to call it.
A solid giggle should do the trick.
As Rammus is going to run away to blue, I'm going to ask... It's always nice to ask.
Let's use all the colors.
Blue buff is great working with your jungler, and that is really the advantage of having a jungler over not having a jungler, is that I can take blue buff
Too tall.
simply by asking, and since they don't have a jungler, it's easy enough for him to get his own blue buff by simply walking over to their jungle and killing it. So, hooray. Cat has a blasting one. She doesn't even have boots yet, so... shouldn't be that difficult to kill her. I mean, even though I may not hit every glitter lance, warding her off with them is a great thing to do. Allow me to push lane, get more gold off the CS, and all in all carry the lane, which is what I want to do. She's using tons of consumables. She bought more health potions.
Yup. That tasted purple.
Oh, I thought I had glitter lance stuff that one. I guess I hadn't, but that's all right. I feel an ultimate coming on, which I should be able to survive with my ultimate. My ultimate's more of a defensive ultimate, rather than offensive ultimate. And I'm going to pick up the kill on that one.
Whoa.
And we're going to push this turret. If the ultimate's here, we can take down this turret, but I don't think he needs to.
That tasted purple.
Appreciate this nice full metal Ramnus here. He's doing his job.
A solid giggle should do
I like that ability there. Hadn't really paid much attention to full metal Ramnus before this.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Perfect time to roam up top, I would think, while blue buff is still up. Of course, Ramnus is going to be a lot faster than me coming up. But here comes Jax.
Whoa. Dizzy.
Rampage.
They aren't gonna like this.
Double kill.
Hoop hoop, 5-0, hoop hoop.
Rampage. Double
Just a
kill.
pinch.
He was 11-0. Caitlyn's not 11-0. I'm confused. Oh, total kills, duh. I'm not sure why Darius would waste his flash there. I suppose he did get him, so worth it in the end. I feel bad for taking his CS though, so.
Too tall. Much too tall.
I'm gonna recall since I got 2 grand, and I can pick up, Actually, I'm only 400 gold away. I might as well farm at my own turret. Never hurts to farm at your own turret.
Has destroyed a turret.
I quite like, Lulu, man. I think she's neat. The way that her abilities work under the AP ratio to deal damage.
You'll see more with your eyes closed.
I'm gonna pull
Yep.
blue here.
That tasted purple. Just a bit.
Why did he go away from me?
Let's use all the colors. Finish!
Dominating.
Oh crap.
A solid giggle should do it.
An enemy has been slain.
I didn't realize the Katarina got into my turret. That's okay though. We're far enough ahead where it shouldn't be a problem.
Nosy dewdrop.
They haven't even gotten a single kill yet, so.
You'll see more with your eyes closed.
I mean, Rammus is 1-0, Darius is 2-0, LeBlanc's 3-0, Caitlyn's 6-0, I'm 5-0, so.
They aren't gonna like this.
I think we're doing well. Although Kat is AFK, so she still hasn't purchased any more items, which kind of worries me, because I feel like she could be saving for something big in just one go. Because who knows what she could buy? She could buy a Banshee Vial, which would completely give her the ultimate that she needs, because it would block the Whimsy. Or she could buy Rabadon's, or she could buy Zanya's, or whatever. She's back with still nothing.
Squirrel looks familiar.
So I'm not worried until she gets something, but once she gets something, if it's a Banshee's Vial, which it doesn't look like she's representing right now, but you never know. If she picks up a Banshee's Vial, that would hurt quite a bit.
Dominating.
And she goes down. I really like the animations on Full Metal Rammus. He's not a legendary this game, but geez, he sure seems like it. I'm sorry, it's Rammus. Why do I keep calling him Rammus? For the longest time I did, and then I just noticed that he was actually Rammus, not Rammus, so it happens.
A solid giggle should do the trick.
A couple abilities go off. Don't use too much mana, but wards Zax off, so.
Too tall. Much too tall.
He's gonna stay around turret. There's not much he can do. I mean, we can kill him and survive the turret with minimal damage. Sure, it took a couple turret hits, but it's really not a big deal. I don't think I've really had a blowout like this in quite a long time. I can't quite remember the last time I won, like, I've won by like quite a lot before, but 0 kills for the other team, that is something I may not have ever experienced.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Here comes Cat.
Rampage.
They aren't gonna like this.
No, they're gonna get a kill. They're gonna get a kill.
Dewdrop.
Unstoppable.
Barely got out of that one. It was full health Jax Volibear versus our weakened team from the brawl with Ezreal. So, I suppose we call ourselves a bit fortunate, but I think that these two are going to take care of it pretty nicely. I'm going to go with Zonya's first. Definitely better to get that extra level of protection even though I have the ultimate for the health and the shield. It's way better to get that extra level of security. Because I like no kills on the other team perfect game. That would be fantastic. Something to record at least. Oh wait. So I must say, if you guys have any suggestions for oh, it looks like they surrendered, so that is the game. If you guys have any suggestions for champions in odd lanes that you'd like me to play, just comment or send me a message through YouTube or Twitter or Facebook or anything, and I'll be happy to look at them and make a video for you if I own the champion, or it shouldn't be too hard to get the champion. So I should be able to do that for you if there's anything you'd like to see. And with that, I have to thank you for watching the odd lane out. This was Lulu mid lane, and it seemed to work out. I'm CyborgHex. Like, comment, and subscribe for more League of Legends, and for more of everything else.